Hello, my dear friend. I am so glad you are here with me today. Sometimes just showing up for yourself is the most important step you can take, and you've already done that. I want you to know that you are safe here. You are in a space filled with love, kindness, and understanding. Whatever you are feeling right now, it's okay. Maybe you're feeling uncertain about your future, or perhaps you've been wishing for something to change in your life. You might even wonder if the dreams in your heart could ever become real. I want to gently remind you that there is nothing wrong with where you are right now. You are exactly where you need to be to start creating the life you desire. You don't need to have everything figured out. You don't need to be perfect. You only need a willingness to believe that something better is possible for you. I know that deep inside, there is a part of you that longs for more, a part that dreams of peace, happiness, love, and abundance. And I want you to know with all my heart that you have the power to bring those dreams to life. It doesn't matter what has happened before. It doesn't matter if you face disappointment or if people have told you that you can't have what you want. Right now, in this moment, I want you to take a deep breath with me. As you breathe in, imagine you are filling yourself with hope. And as you breathe out, let go of any doubt or fear. You are more powerful than you realize. The thoughts you think and the images you hold in your mind are not just passing moments. They are the seeds of your future. When you begin to understand this, you will see that you are not helpless. You are a creator. You can shape your life in ways that feel joyful and fulfilling. I know this might feel new or even a little hard to believe, but stay with me. I am here to guide you, to remind you of the beautiful truth that everything you visualize, everything you hold with love and belief in your heart, can come true. You don't have to force anything. You don't have to struggle. All you need is a gentle shift in how you think and feel about your desires. Together, we will explore how simple and natural it can be to welcome your dreams into reality. For now, just know that you are supported, you are loved, and you are already on the path to wonderful changes. It all begins with opening your heart to the idea that your mind is a powerful tool, and you can use it to create a life that feels good to you. So let's take this journey together, one loving thought at a time. You know, every day, whether we realize it or not, we are using the power of our minds to create pictures of our lives. When you think about something you want, or even something you fear, you are visualizing. It's like making a little movie in your mind. The wonderful thing is that this simple act of imagining is one of the most powerful tools you have. Visualization isn't something mysterious or complicated. It's something you already do. When you daydream about a happy moment or imagine yourself succeeding at something, you are using this beautiful gift. Your mind is like a garden, and every thought, every image you hold is a seed. When you water these seeds with attention and emotion, they begin to grow. If you plant seeds of joy, love, and success, those are the flowers that will bloom in your life. But if you keep planting seeds of fear, doubt, or worry, you might find weeds taking over instead. The good news is that you get to choose what you plant. No one else can decide that for you. Right now, you can start to choose thoughts and images that make you feel good, that reflect the life you truly want to live. It's not about pretending or ignoring reality. It's about gently guiding your mind toward what you desire, like turning your face toward the sun. When you visualize something with love and belief, you are sending a message to life itself saying, "This is what I welcome." It's important to feel the joy of what you are imagining, to let it fill your heart as if it's already true. The more you practice this, the more natural it becomes. You will start to notice little changes, opportunities, ideas, and feelings that align with your vision. You don't have to know how everything will happen. Just trust that life responds to the energy you give it. A simple affirmation you can say is, "I lovingly visualize my life exactly as I desire it to be." Repeat it softly, with kindness to yourself. Each time you do, you are nurturing those beautiful seeds in your garden. Remember, there is no rush. Flowers don't bloom overnight, but with patience and care, they always do. Allow yourself to enjoy this process of imagining, knowing that every loving thought is guiding you closer to the life you wish to experience. There is something truly magical about understanding how your thoughts are connected to every part of your life. Many people go through their days without realizing that what they think and believe shapes not only how they feel, but also what happens around them. Your mind and body are always in conversation. When you think loving, peaceful thoughts, your body relaxes, your heart feels lighter, and your actions become more positive. But when your mind is filled with worry, fear, or negative expectations, your body can feel tense, tired, or even unwell. It's as if your thoughts are giving instructions to your emotions and your physical health. Imagine waking up in the morning and thinking, "Today is going to be difficult." Right away, your body responds. You might feel a heaviness in your chest or a tightness in your stomach. Throughout the day, you notice little things going wrong, and you say to yourself, "I knew it." But what if instead you gently told yourself, "Today I choose to see peace and possibility." Even if things aren't perfect, your body feels calmer, your heart is open, and you begin to notice small moments of joy. This is the power you hold. The thoughts you choose to think set the tone for your emotions, your health, and the experiences you attract. When you begin to visualize a happy, fulfilling life and pair those images with kind, supportive thoughts, you create harmony within yourself. That harmony flows outward, shaping your reality in ways you may not have imagined before. It's not magic. It's the natural response of life, reflecting back what you consistently think and feel. You can start by choosing thoughts that bring you comfort and hope. A beautiful affirmation to guide you is, "I am in harmony with the thoughts that create my joyful reality." Say it softly, letting it sink into your heart. Each time you repeat it, you remind yourself that you have a choice. You can choose thoughts that uplift you, thoughts that heal, and thoughts that open the door to wonderful experiences. Your mind is a precious tool, and when you use it with love, it supports your emotional well-being, your physical health, and the life you are creating every single day. It's natural to feel a little unsure when you first hear that your thoughts and visions can shape your life. Many people quietly carry doubts, wondering if this idea will really work for them. You might have asked yourself, "What if I try to visualize what I want, but nothing happens?" Or maybe there's a small voice inside saying, "People like me don't get to have those things." I want you to know that these feelings are completely normal. We've been taught for so long to look at life through the lens of limitation. We're told to be realistic, to not hope for too much, or to expect disappointment. Over time, These messages settle into our minds as beliefs, and they create invisible walls around what we think is possible. But here's the gentle truth. Those walls aren't real. They are built from old thoughts, fears, and the opinions of others. You have the power to dissolve them simply by becoming aware of them and choosing a different way to think. You don't need to fight your fears or push them away. Instead, meet them with love and understanding. When a doubtful thought appears, you can say to yourself, "Thank you for trying to protect me, but I am choosing to believe in new possibilities now." One beautiful way to begin releasing these doubts is through mirror work. Stand in front of a mirror, look into your own eyes and say, "I trust the process of life. Everything I visualize is coming to me now." At first it might feel strange, or you might notice resistance. That's okay. The more you do this simple practice, the more those old fears will begin to soften. You are not forcing yourself to believe. You are gently guiding yourself back to trust. Trust in yourself, trust in life, and trust in the loving energy that responds to your thoughts. Remember, it's not about being perfect or never having a negative thought again. It's about noticing when fear arises and choosing, with kindness, to return to faith in your own creative power. Every time you practice this, you are clearing the path for your visions to come true. You are telling life, "I am ready to receive." And life, in its infinite wisdom, will always respond to the energy of trust and openness. When you begin to picture the life you want, it's important to be clear and gentle with yourself. Sometimes, people think they need to imagine every tiny detail perfectly, or they worry they're doing it wrong. But visualization is not about perfection. It's about love and clarity. It's about allowing yourself to see and feel what brings you joy. Think of it like painting a picture in your mind, not with pressure, but with curiosity and happiness. The most powerful visualizations are the ones filled with emotion. It's not just about seeing an image. It's about feeling the peace, excitement, or gratitude that comes with it. If you are visualizing a new home, don't just see the walls and furniture. Feel the warmth, the safety, and the sense of belonging. If you are imagining a healthy body, feel the energy, the freedom of movement, and the joy of being well. The feelings you attach to your vision are what give it life. There's no need to focus on how it will happen. Your only task is to lovingly hold that vision in your heart and mind, as if you are welcoming an old friend. You can start by setting aside a few quiet moments each day. Close your eyes, take a deep breath, and gently bring to mind something you desire. Let it be simple. See it clearly, but more importantly, feel how wonderful it is to have it. Smile as you do this, knowing that you are planting seeds in the fertile soil of your mind. A gentle affirmation to guide you through this practice is, "I see my desires clearly, and I welcome them with joy." Each time you repeat this, you are telling yourself and the universe that you are open and ready to receive. Remember, there is no right or wrong way to visualize. It is a personal, loving act of creation. Trust that your heart knows what you want and allow your imagination to flow freely. The more you practice, the easier it becomes. And soon you will find that your outer world begins to reflect the beautiful pictures you have been holding within. The words you speak to yourself each day are like quiet whispers that shape your world. Often we don't even notice the way we talk to ourselves. We might say things like, I can't do this, or good things never happen to me, without realizing that these words are reinforcing the very life we want to change. But once you become aware of this inner dialogue, you can begin to gently shift it. Affirmations are a beautiful way to do this. They are positive statements that help guide your thoughts in a loving direction. When you combine affirmations with visualization, you create a powerful partnership. The images in your mind show you what you desire, and the words you speak support that vision, like a soft breeze helping a bird to soar. If you catch yourself thinking something negative, don't be harsh or critical with yourself. Simply notice it and choose a kinder thought. For example, if you think, "I'll never have enough," you can gently replace it with, "Every day I am attracting more abundance into my life." It's not about ignoring your feelings, but about offering yourself a new way to see things. Affirmations work best when they are spoken with feeling and belief, even if that belief is small at first. You can write them down, say them out loud, or repeat them silently in your mind. A lovely practice is to keep a journal of affirmations that speak to your heart. Choose ones that feel comforting and empowering, like "Every positive thought and word draws my vision closer." Repeat them in the morning, before bed, or any time you notice your mind wandering into old patterns. Over time, these new words will become your natural way of thinking, gently replacing doubt with confidence and fear with hope. Remember, your mind is always listening, and it responds to the love and care you give it. By aligning your inner dialogue with your desires, you are creating a supportive environment where your dreams can flourish. Speak to yourself as you would to someone you deeply love, because you deserve that kindness. Each affirmation is a step toward becoming the person who naturally attracts the life they have been visualizing. When you begin to understand the power of your thoughts and visualizations, there is a beautiful secret that can help make everything happen even faster. Gratitude. Gratitude is like a gentle magic that opens the door for more blessings to flow into your life. Many people think they need to wait until something good happens before they feel grateful. But the real power comes when you start feeling thankful even before your desires appear. It's like telling life, "I trust you. I know wonderful things are already on their way to me." When you hold that feeling of gratitude in your heart, you raise your energy. You start to see the good that is already around you, and that invites even more good to come in. Imagine planting a seed in a garden. If you water it with love and thankfulness, it will grow strong and healthy. But if you ignore it or complain that it's not growing fast enough, it might wither. Gratitude is the sunshine and water that helps your dreams grow. Each morning, take a moment to think of just one thing you are thankful for. It can be something simple, a warm cup of tea, a kind word from a friend, or the fact that you have a new day to create something beautiful. Then, take it a step further and feel grateful for the things you are visualizing, as if they are already part of your life. Say softly to yourself, "I am grateful for all that I have and all that is on its way." Let that feeling fill you up. The more you practice this, the more natural it becomes. You'll start to notice how life responds by bringing you more reasons to feel grateful. It's a gentle cycle of giving and receiving, all sparked by your willingness to appreciate what is and what is coming. Gratitude doesn't require big gestures or grand words. It's the quiet, heartfelt acknowledgement that life is supporting you. even in ways you cannot yet see. When you live in this state of thankfulness, your visualizations become more powerful because they are wrapped in the energy of trust and joy. You are no longer waiting for happiness. You are living it now, and that invites your desires to arrive with ease. There may be times when you feel like things aren't moving as quickly as you hoped. You might start to wonder if your visualizations are working or if you're doing something wrong. I want to remind you, with all the love in my heart, that everything unfolds in perfect timing. Setbacks or delays do not mean failure. They are simply part of the journey. Sometimes, life is arranging things behind the scenes in ways you cannot yet understand. It's important to be gentle with yourself during these moments. Trust that just because you cannot see the progress doesn't mean it isn't happening. Think of it like a seed planted beneath the soil. For a while, there's nothing visible, but that doesn't mean growth isn't taking place. Your job is to keep nurturing your vision with patience and care. One way to stay connected to your desires is to create a small space in your home, a vision corner. This can be a place where you keep reminders of what you are welcoming into your life. It could be a journal, a picture, or a written affirmation. Each day, spend a few minutes in this space, visualizing your dreams and repeating gentle words of encouragement. Tell yourself, I am patient and persistent. What I visualize is already mine. These words will help anchor you in faith, even when things seem quiet. Remember, consistency is more important than intensity. You don't need to force anything or spend hours trying to make something happen. A few moments of sincere, loving focus each day is enough. The key is to return to your vision with a calm heart, knowing that life is always listening and responding. When doubts arise, meet them with kindness and remind yourself that delays are not denials. They are simply pauses that give your dreams time to root deeply so they can grow strong and lasting. Keep believing in yourself and in the process. Every loving thought, every moment of trust is moving you closer to the reality you desire. You are doing beautifully, even if you can't yet see the full picture. Bringing your dreams to life doesn't have to be complicated or overwhelming. In fact, the most powerful changes often come from the simplest daily practices. When you create a gentle routine that supports your mind and heart, you begin to build a strong foundation for your desires to manifest. Each morning, before the day becomes busy, take a few quiet moments just for yourself. Close your eyes and picture something you are calling into your life. See it clearly, but more importantly, feel the joy, peace, or excitement it brings you. Let that feeling wash over you like a warm breeze. After visualizing, speak a few affirmations that align with your vision. You might say, "Each day my visions grow stronger and my reality transforms." Speak these words softly, with love and belief. Then, take a moment to express gratitude, not only for what you already have, but also for what is on its way. This simple practice of visualization, affirmation, and gratitude can be done in just a few minutes, but its impact will stay with you throughout the day. If you like, you can also practice mirror work by looking into your own eyes and offering yourself kind, supportive words. Before bed, repeat the same gentle routine, allowing your last thoughts of the day to be filled with hope and positivity. These small acts of self-care are not chores. They are loving gifts you give to yourself. They remind you each day that you are the creator of your experience and that life is always ready to respond to your energy. The more consistent you are, the more natural it will feel, until it becomes a beautiful part of who you are. You don't need to wait for the perfect moment to start. Begin today, exactly where you are, with whatever time and space you have. Trust that every small step you take is guiding you closer to the life you envision. You hold within you a power greater than you may have ever realized. Every thought you think, every image you lovingly hold in your mind, is a brushstroke on the canvas of your life. You are not at the mercy of circumstances or limited by what has been. You are a creator, a beautiful, capable being with the ability to shape your world through the energy of your thoughts, feelings, and beliefs. As you move forward from this moment, remember that you don't need to have all the answers or see the full path ahead. Your role is simply to stay connected to your vision with love, trust, and gratitude. Speak kindly to yourself. Nurture your dreams with gentle daily practices, and know that life is always working with you, never against you. You are worthy of every good thing your heart desires. You are deserving of joy, abundance, love, and peace. Hold this truth close and let it guide you each day. Whenever you feel doubt or fear, return to the simple power of your breath, your thoughts, and your heart. Repeat softly to yourself, "I am worthy of all I desire. What I lovingly visualize flows to me with ease and grace." Let these words be a comforting reminder that you are always supported. Take each step with patience and faith, knowing that wonderful things are unfolding for you even now. You are loved, you are powerful, and your dreams are already on their way to becoming your reality.